Among the multiple billions of people on this earth, every person has a story to tell. Some stories are more enthralling than others, but to make our point clear, we must focus on one who has yet to have a good story to tell. Enter Charlie Mason, a 17-year-old Dutch Asian American Christian from Grand Rapids, Michigan. So far, he has lived a very insignificant life. The most he has ever contributed to society was giving the mayor COVID in early 2021. Other than that, he has been little more than a side character in other people's stories. That is, until today. It is widely believed that a human being gains significant consciousness around 4 to 5 months old. Charlie did not become conscious until this moment. Charlie realized while staring at the ceiling fan how insignificant he was to this earth, and he immediately decided that he would change. He wanted to become so noteworthy in his generation that people could not speak of this time in history without mentioning his name. Charlie turned his modest B's and C's into straight A's. Over the next year, he improved so dramatically that he graduated as valedictorian of his class. He became one of the few hundred students accepted into Harvard Law School, where he spent the rest of his academic career. While studying there, he earned an internship working for a renowned politician with whom he formed a strong relationship. 10 years later, he became the running mate to that politician in a presidential campaign, and they won. 4 years later, Charlie ran for president. On May 15, 2044, Charlie stood on a podium before 20,000 people when the realization struck him. In his pursuit of becoming who he was now, he had gained everything he wanted, and yet he had more regrets than contempt. He was lonely because he never made time for love. He had no living family, no appreciation for the world around him, and no real connection to the past. He was blinded by the future. But it did not matter. He was the nominee of his political party. He was not worried. Charlie smiled and waved to the mountains of supporters before him. It is widely agreed that the average age of death is between 72 and 73. I died that day. From that point forward, I became a walking corpse. The corpse stopped walking 39 years later. I do not know where I am, but it is not heaven.